Yo guys, what's going on? Christopher Lopez here at beastbrotherhood.com, and in this video we're going to cover how to do a bicep workout for mass. So biceps are like any other muscle group, okay? You need to hit them hard for them to grow. Now that said, there comes a time when too much might be, like too much volume, hitting them too much might be counterproductive. So what I recommend for your arms is hit them hard for a few weeks. This goes for your triceps as well. Hit them hard for a few weeks and then give them a fucking break. Let them relax, let them recover, okay? Because remember, every time you're doing your rows, every time you're doing your bench presses or your overhead presses, you're hitting your arms, right? So high volume approach is great. So if you have an arm day or you have a day where you work on your arms, like for me, my go-to typically is I work arms in with another body part. So I usually do like chest and bis, back and tris, something like that. But if you see that your arms are, you're beating them up, right? You're really hitting them hard and you're eating enough and your arms are not growing, maybe it's time to take a break. So I will say that first. If you're hitting your arms so much and you've been doing it for months and months and months or years and years and years, then maybe you want to take a slight break, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, okay? Let them recoup, let them recover. Because then when you go back to giving them the stimulus of weight training, they'll start growing again. Okay, so just keep that in mind. That's number one. Number two, if you're not hitting them so much, and you're not hitting them so often, you're not hitting them hard, I recommend doing that. So if you take 1 day a week and hit your arms and you just kind of go through the motions, you get a quick pump, you know, that might not work. You might be past that point. If you're new to the gym, you can get away with just training for the pump and growing because your body, it's a completely new stimulus to your body and your body responds. But once you get a couple of years under your belt, maybe not even that much. You have to change it up. You have to train intense. You have to really hit your arms properly. So for mass, 2 different approaches like every other muscle group. You can lift heavy or you can take the volume approach. So the heavy lifting is usually low volume, heavy weight, right? That's the typical approach you see. The other approach is high volume, moderate weight. I don't want to say lightweight because you don't want to do sets of 100, okay? But you want to do sets of 12, sets of 15. You know, I wouldn't go any higher than that. But there's 2 different approaches. Now, the way you break those up, I would do heavy for a few weeks, and then you take the volume approach for a few weeks. Cycle them through, because they both are beneficial, but if you do one or the other for too long, again, your body's not going to respond. So heavy lifting for 2 to 4 weeks, volume lifting for 2 to 4 weeks. And that's how you break it up. And then your bicep exercises, as far as they go, your typical bicep exercises. You have your bar curl, right? You set the bar up, and you curl it up to your chest. All right, you have your dumbbell curls, okay? It doesn't have to be fancy. You see a lot of guys that get fancy with their arm training. Look, the basics work the best. And I'm not gonna blow smoke and tell you that there's a super secret bicep workout because the basics work the best. I'm stuttering. The basics work the best. So if you are doing your rows and you are doing, your regular bicep work, your arms will grow. But just keep in mind, you may have to give them a rest and you may have to take a different approach. So if you've been training for months with this heavy approach on arms and you can't seem to get them to grow anymore, switch it up, take the volume approach. Same goes for all your muscles. If you've been training with high volume and high reps and moderate weight forever, maybe it's time to go a little heavier. Obviously with good form, you're not swinging the weight up, okay? You actually still want to use your biceps to squeeze the weight. So especially when training your arms, leave your ego at the door and do what you need to do to feel the muscles contract. All right? But those are my tips on how to gain mass in your biceps and how to do a workout that actually builds muscle in your biceps. If you guys thought this video was good, make sure you like it. Subscribe to this channel. There's a ton of other videos going up on this channel. Most of them with some sort of free gift at the end. So my way of saying thank you. We're going to get to that in a second. And make sure you share this video too. So share it if you feel like somebody would get some use out of it. Tag them down in the comment section below. Or just simply leave a comment. Let me know what you're struggling with as far as strength training, muscle building, or fat loss for guys. If you're a guy and you're struggling with this stuff, I'm your man. I used to be fat. I used to be skinny. I used to be weak. I used to be stronger. I guess I'm pretty strong now. But I've been through it all, guys. So if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you and give my 2 cents and keep it as simple as possible. That's what I do. All right? So like, subscribe, share, comment, and get your free gift on the right-hand side of the screen here. Free arm training gift. My way of saying thank you for checking out my stuff, liking my videos, being interactive, hanging out to the end of this video, and just being awesome. So that's all I got, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Later.